This is Jermaine O'Neal, and you're checking out the Basketball Time Machine with Sean David.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
And this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hello and good day, everyone. Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. I'm your host, Sean David. Thanks for tuning in. Let's talk some old school NBA basketball. In today's episode, we got a very special guest in the house. He was an 8-time NBA All-Star and one of my favorite players from back in the days, Dikembe Mutombo. Welcome to the show.
No. I'm welcome to your show.
Now, Dikembe, before we start talking about your post-NBA career, I want to dive a little bit into your NBA days, and even prior to that, I was always curious about who were the players that you were looking up to when you were playing in college.
I think the player who inspired me the most was Patrick Ewing, because he went to Georgetown. Then he was on campus every summer, working out with us and helping us to improve on a daily basis. We take our game to the next level. He mentored us. He taught us the game. He pushed us because we was like his youngest brothers. He showed us the love and the appreciation that he want us, he motivate us to the point where we end up to be. Outside Georgetown, I would say that there was another great, phenomenal guy, very gifted by the name of Hakeem Olajuwon, another young African, who I admire so much myself because he opened up the door for so many of us young Africans to believe that we can make it this level. He also inspires.
All right. Now, in your college days, oh my God, we had so many great players at that time and many great bigs at that time. Who would you consider was your biggest rival in college?
I think my biggest rival in college, I would say Alonzo Mourning, because we was playing the same position. This is a guy that I went to the battles every night. Every night. Through the summer, to the regular season, I have to be in practice from almost like 5 to 6 hours a day. We would go lift weight for 2 hours in the morning and come back play basketball for 4 hours in the afternoon. So I know, I was like, okay, I cannot get his place, or I cannot push him to move to the power forward and I can becoming a center, and which was my goal. And I ended up accomplishing that my junior year by becoming a starting center, where Alonzo Mourning was moved to the power forward. But even though that, it was still a battle every given night, because I have to learn how to stop Alonzo Mourning in practice. And I think if I didn't have someone like Alonzo Mourning battling with me every day, I would have not been in the position that I am on, because the guy was so gifted. Gifted with the game of basketball. He almost made the Olympic team when he was 18 years old. So,
the crazy part is that Georgetown had two sensational bigs at the same time. Most teams would have been happy if they would have had one of you guys, but you guys had the luxury situation that you could battle every single practice to get better.
Yes, and the thing was about who would get most of the block shots in the practice time, and how can you translate that to the game time? And that's what we did. It was great. I enjoyed the moment. I enjoyed the experience that I had to play on alongside with Alonzo Mourning. He's one of my best friends. I love him so much.
Nice. Now, when you came into the NBA in your rookie season, you were sensational. I think you were averaging like 16 points and 12 rebounds and 3 blocks. Crazy numbers for a rookie. And you made the All-Star team, which is super rare as a rookie to make the All-Star team. I'm curious about, were you nervous going into the All-Star game knowing that you are a rookie, having all those older guys, those guys that play for 10 plus years in the NBA? You weren't nervous at all?
I was not nervous. I was more excited. If you look at me doing the introduction and you look at me at the time that I was calling to go to the game, even though I didn't play much, I think I played like 8 minutes, but it was fine. I really enjoyed it. I think I have a chance to score some points in those 8 minutes and get some rebound and play some defense. So I showed the fans that I was very thankful of them giving me the opportunity to be in the All-Star team. Remember, John, when they was counting the ballots, at one point I was one of the leading players in the All-Star voting. Almost until the end, I ended up losing the starting lineup, but I did have almost more voting like Michael at one point. It was
crazy.
Great. I really enjoyed my All-Star experience. I was very embraced by the fans that did love the game of basketball all over the world.
Absolutely. Now, talking about your time with the Denver Nuggets, I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to answer, but still I want to ask you. If you look back at your time with the Denver Nuggets, what would you consider your biggest accomplishment? Was it beating the Seattle Supersonics in the playoffs?
It's one of them. I think I will not erase my rookie year when I got a chance to establish myself in the NBA, when I got the chance to dominate the game from the time I walked to the NBA court, because there were so many doubts from the fans, from the media, from someone who really didn't score much in college, someone who was just gifted with the talent of playing defense, someone who didn't have that much experience of playing the game and was able only to play 3 years in college. For so many experts, for them it was there were so many doubtful, and they doubted so much about me, and there was a pressure on my side to prove these people wrong. That I came from a great institution, Georgetown University. I came from a great coach by the name of John Thompson, and I came from a great basketball program. And all those pressure was on me every day I went to work. It was on me every day when I went to practice. It was on me when I would step on the game time and when I step off the court dealing with the media. And I was like, if you look at some of my interviews back in the day, only thing I was saying the most was, I want to dominate. And I know what I mean that. To dominate, and Coach Thompson, our late father and coach, who told us that Dikembe, if you can just block shot and rebounding, you will set yourself in a different platform. You don't have to worry about nobody else say. Because that's what Bill Russell did. And I went and did it.
Absolutely. Now, while we're talking about your rookie season in 91-92, I'm just curious, who were you most, I don't want to say nervous about, but was there any player that you were looking forward to play against? Like any player that you were super hyped, like, oh, I want to play against this guy?
Of course, everybody was looking to play against Michael Jordan. That's the reason why they played the day we played the Chicago Bulls. I think I did have like about 29 points and then 21 rebounds, because you can see the excitement that was going on with me. And we ended up beating them, which was great. I think those are the games that gave me a chance also to elevate myself as an all-star player. But Michael was as funny as he was always, and pleasing his friends by closing his eyes and shooting a free throw.
Yes, I remember that. I remember your face too. I remember your face.
I was like, what is this guy doing? What the heck?
Now talking about Michael Jordan, you guys had a very interesting, I want to say rivalry. Michael wanted to dunk on you, you wanted to block his shot. And I made sure that when I prepared...
I was blocking his shot every year.
Yes.
So he was still coming. He was like, Dick, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you one day. I said, Mike, I'm here. I'm not going nowhere.
Look, I'm a huge Michael Jordan fan. Yeah, I love Michael.
Hey,
yeah,
I'm a huge Michael Jordan fan too, but this finger didn't like Michael. No, yes, sir. You remember that finger.
I just want to make sure that people know, everybody knows the dunk that he had on you, but there were many moments where you got Michael. And just check YouTube.
It took him 7 years to get one dunk.
Yeah.
7 years. He didn't get it. First, second, third, all the way. By the time I left Denver, he could not even get it one done. We are very proud of the beans that we have in our brand because most of our beans come from women farmers. We believe that those women farmers are working double shift. They are working as a wife, as a mother, as an entrepreneur, and as a farmer. They're doing so much for the community by being a community leader. I'm very proud of those women because they are remarkable women, because they're playing such a big role by being a part of our Women in Coffee initiative. So as you enjoy your sip of Mutombo coffee, please know that you too are helping to support women farmers. These are Mutombo coffee mission. Mutombo coffee is my heart, is my soul. Please join us.